maybe... No, you know what? Let's make an excuse. The door was unlocked. I wanted to ask, have you gotten your electricity bill in this month? I've been asking around and I think they were charged. Yes, I have. It was nothing special. I don't have time for this. In case you didn't notice, I'm on an important phone call. I think the whole building's noticed. You realize the vents echo, right? Well, at least I can actually afford an office with proper ventilation. If that was all, please leave. You reek of smoke. It's driving me insane. Yes, you tend to smell like smoke when you are partially made of fire. Not just smoke, wise guy. Nicotine. It must be on your clothes or something. I'm trying to quit. Sorry, but I was certain that your penchant for disturbing other tenants here was only exceeded by your devotion to huffing down a pack a day. Am I wrong? You aren't, but a certain lady friend of mine feels differently. Feels like a pair of silky stockings to a vagrant who ain't seen a decent sock for weeks. The point is, she's great, so I'm going cold turkey. Just threw out my last pack this morning. Now get out of my office. You have such a way with words, Bernard. I'll let you know if I see any fishnets around here. Well, shit. Okay. Wait. So I don't think I can kill him. Office key later. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. 10. This. Oh, sounds like Bernard is still on the phone. This gives me an idea. You light the stuff and waft the smoke through the vent. It takes a moment, but you hear Bernard hang up the phone. He's saying something that sounds like, I can't take this anymore. The door slammed. Sounds like he left. So much for quitting. Alright, that worked. 9. Alright. Cool, let's look at his shit. Posh and cushy. Fake, of course it's fake. Fancy paperweights. You're certain that Bernard just put these books here for show? Looks like you found the source of the noise pollution. Is this borrowed? Nope. It's a better brand than yours. Take a taste. We have a coffee machine? Oh yeah, we do. Sure. You catch an echo of the flavor as the alcohol dissolves in the heat. It's almost like the stuff from before. Almost. Oh, it's alcohol. Looks like a coffee machine. Can I use this computer? The computer's locked. Nope. These must be the documents Margaret asked for. You got the documents. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before he comes back. Maybe. Lobby. Hi again. Hey, Bernard. Oh, hey, Bernard just stormed out the door. He looked pretty mad. I assume he had something to do with that? I'm pretty sure angry is his default mode. Anyway, got the documents. Here. We placed the documents on the counter. It wasn't easy. If this building had a fire code, I would have broken it, I think. Yes, everything seems to be here. Thanks. You just saved me a whole lot of trouble. Now I might actually be able to get into a decent Halloween party. I hear the Neon Society has a nice venue this year. I'd say I'd envy you, but I couldn't stomach hours of dancing to tasteless music with mafia goons. If you're going there, be careful. Again with the mafia thing, you know, I'll bet if you two would get over that already, you might actually make a decent living. Bernard doesn't have any trouble getting his rent in monthly. Yeah, well, just watch to see who lives longer. Anyway, a deal's a deal, I guess. Here's the machine. Just try not to make your snooping too obvious. Thanks. Happy Halloween. You too. Good luck on the case. Alright. Alright, let's see. You aren't the best with computers. These are pumpkin hands. But the info you're looking for shouldn't be too difficult to find, right? The interface isn't all that clear. Luckily, Margaret's desk is littered with sticky notes listing possible commands and functions. God, that would trigger me. Is that a dial-up? You connect to a public information database, a glorified encyclopedia, and quite a few years out of date, but it'll have to do. Endopolis info, significant figures, infrastructures, history. Here it is! You click the folder containing info on crime entities. Crime entities. Endopolis lacks a central government to form laws, meaning the term crime entity is something of a misnomer. However, it still houses many questionably moral business entities that operate both inside and outside the city to gain profit through means not entirely accepted by civilized society. I see. Due to Endopolis' unique limitations of mobility, i.e. the single access point principle, these businesses have, over time, come to specialize in specific areas within the city rather than dabbling in multiple venues of profiteering. Okay, that makes sense. This is to avoid widespread conflict over the limited consumer pool, ensuring a semi-stable landscape within the city at all times. Okay, I like it. You scroll to the index for major crime businesses. One of these guys is probably the employer of your client. Each line contains a link to another article. Okay, so I saw the Neon Society mentioned. Let's look at that. The Neon Society is one of Endopolis' largest businesses, as well as one of its oldest. Having existed since the city's conception, this group holds control over the entirety of the west side. It has been known to grapple with other groups for a wide sphere of influence, unlike the other top businesses. The society places little emphasis on blood and past relations when it comes to succession. The main source of income for this society within Endopolis lies in liquor and narcotics production, in addition to a large web of clubs and party venues. Okay, it's not quite cabaret, is it? Nothing here. Let's check the others. Alright. That sounds Japanese. Let's go for it. Well, technically, the youngest of the three major crime entities within Endopolis, Onizame Loans & Co. exists as a result of a merger between two previous top-level companies, Eva and the Onizame Group. These businesses existed separately, controlling the city's gambling venues and banking, respectively, before being merged through the marriage of the 8th generation heirs. So not quite either. The group is now jointly controlled by the twin sons, presiding over both areas of business, with a sphere of influence that extends around the city's southern half. Okay. Nothing about brothels. Yeah. Excuse you, cabaret. Do the Italians have the cabaret? The Barreto family has existed since the conception of Endopolis and exerts a sphere of influence covering the city's east side. The Barretos are known for their strong sense of familial obligation, with new members being forced to go through extensive tests to prove their loyalty. Sounds about right. Up until recently, the current generation heir, the family's members had a reputation for causing undue trouble to the general populace with chains of extortion, robbery, and scamming. Yeah, mafia. The family presides over a large number of speakeasies and brothels. However, in contrast to their street reputation, the venues are generally considered clean, safe, and conscientious. Yeah, word. Looks like this is them. It makes you feel sick that you're even considering rubbing shoulders with these guys. But you don't see anything bad enough to convince Wednesday that it's not worth it. Yeah, they're just running cabarets. You Type in a query asking about leaving the city. It can't hurt, right? And nothing you didn't already know. Oh. Rem, great, you're already here. You're back. Did the meeting go well? As well as could be expected. The client's waiting outside. Come on, let's go. My partner is a ghost. And you are? Hold that thought. Can I go anywhere? No. Can I? Nope. This side? No. Okay. Straightforward. What are you? Here he is. The titular Fire of Smoke and Fire Private Investigations. Rem, this is Vivian. She's contacting us on behalf of the client. Charmed. Are you a vampire? Likewise, Miss Vivian. If you don't mind me asking, the client works in a Beretta business, correct? Right to the point, I see. Yes, that's right. He couldn't come meet you in person, what, with Halloween being such a busy night and all. But he did mention that you two have worked on a case for him before. I'd probably be able to recall if you'd tell us who exactly we're dealing with here. You'll meet him soon, don't worry. That is, if you've decided to take the case. Nice to see my partner waited on answering that. Yes, okay, we'll take your case. God, don't sound too excited. Fantastic. Come on, hop in the taxi. Let's get this done. Sure. Chapter 1. Brother, can you spare a dime? I like this. Just give me one moment to clear you guys with the bouncers. They're the type to pummel first and ask questions later, so wait out here, okay? Yeah, cool. I don't want to get beaten up. Are you still worried? Yes, our track record with these types of goons isn't exactly stellar. Come on, Rem. Aren't you supposed to be hard-boiled and fearless? And I guess boiling a pumpkin would just make it mushy. Well, maybe we'll know for sure if this little venture goes poorly. Nah, it'd be too expensive to boil us. I'd go with a precipitous drop into the abyss. I probably screwed that up. You know, gallows humor isn't very encouraging when we're about to stroll into a pit of executioners. Come on, look at that sign. Doesn't it just scream opportunity? I just wish we didn't have to stoop to eating crumbs off the mafia's table. I don't necessarily like it either, you know. But fortune favors the bold, right? Just go in there and handle the questioning. If anybody tries to give you a hard time, I'll give them a taste of hot lead. Wednesday pulls the revolver out of her hat and brandishes it with confident bravado. Well, hopefully it won't come to that. Okay, you guys can come in now. Let's give him hell, right? With pleasure. You're a ghost, man. Lady. Manager Byro. The PIs are here. Do you want me to tell them, or... No? Just go get ready for the show. Keep an eye on Irene, too. You look like Mewtwo a little. You got it. Good luck, you two. Bye, lady. Rem and Wednesday. I can't say I'm glad I have to ask you for help again. Welcome to the Diamond in the Rough Cabaret Club. So, you're the one who hired us? I'm surprised, honestly. No more grocery store, eh? No, I just wasn't putting food on the dinner table anymore. I don't regret it much. You remember this guy. He hired you to tail his wife a few months back. Turns out she had to pick up a second job to cover his gambling habit. Can't say you're too fond of him. I get that. How should you approach him?